So welcome to our adventures. We love going to Asia and planned to see a new country for 3 weeks. But unfortunately, things changed and all will be revealed.
We're off on our travels again. Where are we going this time?
Surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise. So we got the train from near where we live, from a station called Whittam, and we went to Stratford in East London, and then jumped on the new Elizabeth line that took us all the way to Heathrow, Terminal 4. So we're going to check in, see what gate we need to check in. No clues, anybody? Any clues?
Not yet.
Where are we going? Ooh-ah. So we got 2 backpacks each. The backpacks that we got were Osprey, and they're Fairpoint and Farpoint. 2 different names. I think the Farpoint's the men and the Fairpoint's the ladies. Slightly different shape for your body. Anyway, they're Fairpoint and Farpoint 55. Is that right?
Yeah.
55?
They're 55 combined. So the big backpack that we was carrying was a 40 litre. Is it 40 litre? And then the smaller ones on our back are 15. So we've got a day pack and a main one.
So one joins to the other, so you obviously have the big one on your back, and then you can clip the smaller one into the front. We thought we was going to be able to take it all on the plane, and we couldn't. So we've had to check the bigger ones in, and we're going to take our small backpacks on the plane. Why do we like to take them on the plane? They're with you.
Don't
Bit more
lose them.
security, I suppose, but getting out the other end, obviously you're off. As soon as you're off the plane, you're doing what you want to do. You haven't got to wait for it to come round on the carousel and everything else. However, if you've got no choice, you've got no choice. So
Hey ho, not this one, hey.
we've had a really chilled day, really, so we're not sort of stressed for time. We've booked into one of the lounges. I don't know what it's like, we've not been in there before, so it's a lounge where you can get some food and a drink and stuff for a couple of hours. I'll show you on the camera, see what it's like.
We thought we had more footage of the airport lounge, but sorry, this was all we was able to bring to you.
Come on.
Come
Get
on.
on the plane.
Come on, where are we going?
Business class.
Woohoo! Planes. This is awesome. God, is it going to take off?
It's a nice plane.
It's so big.
First flight done. 6 hours.
Right, get some sleep on the next one.
We're an hour at Abu Dhabi airport. Transfer, we've got about 20 minutes. I'm sure the plane will wait. It's quite busy. Next flight's about 8 hours, I think. Last flight out of the way, 8 hours the second leg. Bit of a different plane, smaller plane, a bit like a Ryanair type plane, but it was wider with the 4 seats in the middle, but they had like the typical leather seats. Still had a little screen in the back of the seat so you could watch a film, a bit of TV. It was quite comfortable actually. It was a bit disappointed when we first got on the plane. We thought, oh, it's not one of these big posh planes. But it was quite comfortable. They fed us, watered us and stuff, so no, it was all good, it was okay. Had a cab booked for the hotel that we were staying in for the first night. We had a taxi booked to pick us up from the airport, about 20 minutes down the road to the hotel where we're in now. Angela will tell you the hotel name. It's a massive building, it goes up to swimming pools on floor 32, I think. We stand on 25th floor, we're in room 6 on the 25th. So we will see what's in this room. One day, only staying overnight, and then we're back to the airport in the morning.
Welcome to Sardine's Belize Makati. Anyway, come and look at our room.
Oh, where should we go first?
Right, let's head down here. So that's just a cupboard, but it's got a tank at the top. We didn't realise that we'd have a little apartment setting, but it's quite handy because we was told there's a 24/7 7-Eleven down there, and we might pop down, grab a couple of beers and bring them back. So, yeah, so this is the little apartment, so you've got your fridge and everything else. Now, myself and Wayne were saying it's unusual that they don't leave you water. But I've just read on here that they don't like the plastic bottles. A lot of places in the Philippines are changing for plastic, but they leave you a gallon of this.
Oh.
So we can fill our water bottles up that we bought ourselves. And
okay, so there's a water tap, right?
great tip, bring one of these with the stainless steel inside when you go abroad when it's hot. And if you can fill it up with water, it keeps cold. If the water's already cold, it'll keep cold during the day for a couple of hours. So that's what we'll do. We'll fill our water bottles up. We have one each from here, and we'll put it in the fridge. So anyway, let's crack on. So we've got a lovely big wardrobe with an ironing board, which is great.
Awesome.
Yep. And as you can see, the rest is a bit self-explanatory. You've got a double bed. Obviously, it's a triple room if you've got a child.
Quite a good hotel.
Nice room, yeah, it's all nice and modern. We're on the 25th floor. Yeah, so we can't see what's really outside yet
Right
till
in
the
the middle
morning.
of the city. We do some videoing in the morning. It's quite dark at the moment, but you can see there some high-rise tower blocks. So the taxi driver was explaining that where Manila is on the mainland of the Philippines, there's 10 little cities in that area, and there's 30 million people in that area.
And we are actually staying in Makati, which is one of the cities. And he said it's a really safer area for foreign tourists. So some of the areas he wouldn't advise to go, and he said, but this one's quite a safe area.
Quite safe. There you go, a bit of aircon as well, so it should be nice and cool.
Obviously, the bathroom.
Oh, let's have a look at the bath.
Yeah, I'll let you go in there so it's not too cramped.
Very nice. Nice and clean and tidy, quite typical. Nice clean towels, lovely shower. So, all good. I don't know the cost. Angela might know the cost of this particular hotel. We're only here for one night.
Particular hotel, just give me a second and I'll find out for you because I've got all the items in my bag.
So we'll have a look.
And I've just got here, so.
Okay, so Angela's dug the paperwork out. The hotel room for one night, and there is a swimming pool here as well. And we get breakfast in the morning is £67.
So being on top of the city, right near the airport, it took us 15 minutes, but he did say in the evenings it's not as busy on the traffic, so allow a lot more for during the day to go back to the airport. But I wanted one near the airport so it was easy for us tomorrow.
Awesome. And when we go back to the airport tomorrow, it's only an internal flight, about an hour or just over an hour. However, he said whatever flight you do, you need to be at the airport 3 hours before. We was hoping to be there like a couple of hours, hour and a half, but no, that's not happening, so we need to be there 3 hours before.
And I think that's because we're going from Manila, a city airport, to Cebu, which is another big city. The others that are more internal, we've got another 2 internal flights. I don't think they're so busy airports. So it's probably because we're going from one busy airport to another busy airport as well. That might be the reason why.
So hopefully we give you the opportunity to see the food in the morning, the breakfast, and hopefully if we get a cheeky swimming in the morning. Depends if we wake up.
Yeah.
It's been a long day actually.
Yeah, it's been
yeah, all good fun. Well, good morning. You're watching Adventures with Angela and Wayne.
And it is morning. Still trying to get the sleep out of our eyes.
We are shattered.
Yeah, absolutely shattered. Long journey. Next day, next morning, it's Sunday now and we left on Friday.
Yeah, so 2 planes. One 6 hours was it? And 1 8?
Yeah. With an hour layover in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, it was a bit fast, the hour layover. However, it gets it out of the way. You don't really want to be loitering about too long. So yeah, good night's sleep, really comfortable in the room, so that was absolutely awesome. As you can see on the video there, high-rise blocks in Manila.
So busy with high-rises, huge buildings.
Big buildings. So we've just come up to the 32nd floor. We're going to have a swim. There's a gym up here, which I'll show you on the camera in a second, and we're going to walk round to the pool. Hopefully they've got some towels, or we're going to be dripping wet.
We didn't bring out up, so.
Let's go and have a look, shall we?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, God, it's good work out in here.
We've been here longer.
So they provide towels, a few machines, water.
Do you want one?
Cool, why not?
Push the boat out, babe.
Angela loves a free water.
They very eco-friendly. Even the cups are paper. Might not be to everyone's taste, but they're trying to reduce plastic in the Philippines.
Nice little gym that on the roof. Ooh, the pool looks nice. Pop a cup of tea. So we had a nice swim. Nice up on the roof. We're now all the way down to the ground floor. Little breakfast and cafe type place in reception. Breakfast was included in our deal.
Actually, the staff is so friendly. Really lovely.
Back at Manila Airport. 11 o'clock in the morning. Fast paced. Okay. So when we got picked up from the airport last night, the hotel arranged a pickup. We paid it through booking.com. Can't remember what we paid. So the guy said, oh, tomorrow, where you going? We told him we're coming back here. And he said, yeah, we can do it. That's fine. How much is it? It's 1,200. So 1,200 is about £18, £17, something like that. And I thought, oh, might be a bit much. It's only 10 minutes down the road, the hotel. Anyway, we said, yeah, pick us up. And then when we got into the hotel, we had a look on Grab, and it's like 250, 300 max. So we're not that tight really, but you just don't feel like you want to be striped up. So we cancelled it. We sent him a text, said, look, don't worry, and then we booked it through the Grab, and I just gave the driver 500. So yeah, just be wary really. They're really lovely people, but obviously they're trying to make a few quid, and they will yeah, charge you a bit more if they can. Cheeky. We're going to go through passport control now. Away we go. We are now in a taxi going to a hotel. Where that hotel is, I don't know.
Moalboal.
Moalboal. Oh, hotels in Moalboal.
Moalboal.
It's all a surprise. So just for the camera, I don't know what I'm doing any day on holiday. We're here for 3 weeks, touring the Philippines, a few different islands, and I don't have a clue what we're doing. As per usual, that's what I love. Nice surprises. Angela's done a fine job, I'm sure. We're going to have some fun. Okay, Manila to Cebu, fair journey. I'll explain. We'll go inside. I'm going to show you our room. Angela will let you know what hotel this is and whereabouts we are. So we're in room 8.
Hello. Welcome to our room tour at Moalboal, Cebu.
Moalboal.
Moalboal.
So what's this hotel called?
Right, this is called the Parrot Resort. It's not a high-end budget one. It's more of a lower-end budget. So anyway, let's have a look. I'll find out the price.
So you saw the pool, I think, there. It was bright enough by the reception. Looks quite nice, and there's a small restaurant there. It's all lit up lovely. Manila to Cebu on the flight. We was on the plane about an hour, and then we got the cab down to where we are now. Supposed to be about, he said, between 3 and 4 hours, and it was a good 3.5 hours. Yeah.
We left there at 3:30 and we got here at 6:30.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the room.
So this is the room tour. So got a massive bed. Show them the bed. And then we've got, he said we've got snacks, but obviously there's a price list, so they don't come for free. But if you are hungry, and then there's a mini bar, which obviously you would have to pay for if you ate anything out of that or drank anything out of that. But there is a little fridge, which is good. And then a massive bed. He said we had a complimentary mango, which was really sweet. And he said you get a free starters if you book a dinner. They gave us a book on everything about your stay here. He did say there's a free tuk-tuk service in a small radius and a small kilometre, but it will take you to White Beach from here, which is probably what we do. We might even do that tomorrow. Complimentary tea and coffee, but the wine again you would have to pay for. It's quite a nice little setup. They've got go in here, look, with pods and stuff. Water. He got his water bottle from down there. There's another one, and he put it in for us and started that off, and that's cooling it, so it gives you cold water, which is really, really good idea. Safe in the wall. Oh, I've locked that now. Dressing table area, which is always good. And then the bathroom. And then we have a bathroom, so a hairdryer. It's all really clean. Hairdryer and shower unit bit. Which is nice. There we go.
There we go.
So we're in room number 8.
And it is air conditioned, so there is an air conditioning unit up there. It doesn't feel particularly cold, whether it's running, but yeah, all good.
All good.
Here for 4 days, I think.
Yeah.
First day in Cebu. Did he sleep well?
Like I did, I slept like a log. I was so jet lagged. It was lovely.
It's about 11 o'clock in the morning, so a plateau lie-in, lovely.
It's been lovely.
What's the name of this hotel again?
The Parrot Resort.
Oh, the Parrot Resort. Can you hear the parrots in the background? We're going to have a little look at the parrots. We're going to have an easy day today. We're going to go and get some breakfast down the road and have a look at the local beach. It's quite a nice little resort, this one, actually. You see a swimming pool behind me there. Looks nice and clear, nice and clean. There's a gym here. You can see through the glass. Look at these. Look at these. You've got 2 lovely coloured parrots here and 2 white ones over there. So just out the back of the hotel, it's like 20 yards. We go out onto the main drag. Now, we did pop out last night and we had something to eat. I didn't bring the GoPro because it was quite dark. But yeah, we walked along the main drag. It was quite lively. I was saying last night, we come out for something to eat. We found a nice Italian restaurant.
Yeah.
They'd done wood-fired pizzas, and Angela had a bolognese and...
Oh, it was really nice. Really, really nice. It was a ragu
bolognese dish.
And then we found a lovely little bar down here with it was lively, nice singers. Yeah, really good evening.
Yeah, it was a live band and a couple of people singing. We try and get that on the camera along here of a night time, whether it comes out, it's a bit dark, but so yeah, the main drag, here we go. Smooth Cafe. That's where we're going. We are in the Smooth Cafe.
So due to music in the background, I've had to voice over. So Wayne said, what have I gone for? And I said, berry waffles and strawberry and mango smoothie. And Wayne had a full English breakfast with a tropical smoothie. The food in here was really good and we actually went back for a second visit. Yeah, so let's enjoy it.
So that come up trumps, lovely breakfast. Cost, you might want to know the cost. It's not as cheap as chips, probably like it was many years ago. 1100 in their money, just over. So I think that's about 15 English pounds. So £7.50 each. We had a cup of tea each. We had a smoothie each. Angela had the pancakes or the waffles with berries, and I had a full English breakfast. So yeah, not too bad at all. So we're now going to head down to the beach. I think I can actually see the sea. So I don't know, we walked 3 or 4 minutes down to that cafe from the hotel, the Parrot Hotel, and 3 or 4 minutes down now to the beach. So yeah, very, very local, the local beach. There's other beaches that you can go to, obviously. There is a free tuk-tuk ride from the Parrot Hotel that we've not used yet. That takes us to the further away beach, is that right?
Yeah, that takes us to White Beach.
To White Beach. Yeah. And tuk-tuk drops you off free of charge, and then I think you just get one back and obviously pay for it yourself. So yeah, I can see the sea in the background. Oh, exciting.
It's a bit choppy today. So this is my clever husband who thinks everything in a mathematical mind. If you ever stay at the Parrot Resort and you've got one of these water bottles, 20 glugs, and it fills it up.
watching. Went online, do your normal Google searches, come up as a renowned restaurant with good reviews, and they do cooking courses and stuff. When we come down the road, there was a queue to get in, so it's obviously quite popular. They've got a hydroponic shed where they're growing their own salad. I think it's only salad. If you know what hydroponics are for, you
Yes, you did say salad.
it's for salad. It's just over there. You can see it all lit up. We've ordered some noodles, a curry. What else have we ordered? A spring roll.
Yeah, we thought we'd do a few bits and share it.
So due to some music playing in the background, I'll just explain what Wayne is saying. So the food has arrived. We've ordered some Thai chicken curry, some rice, some spring rolls, and we ordered another curry as well. It was all really lovely.
The verdict.
Really tasty. Especially the chicken curry, it's like a Thai curry.
It's all pretty yummy. We're not massive eaters, to be honest, so there is a little bit left. But yeah, recommend it. Really nice food. Not overly expensive as well.
So keep watching, because in our next vlogs all will be revealed. Things do change and we do have to change our plans. So thanks for watching, and please subscribe, as it's free to subscribe, and we want to grow the channel to make more adventures. Give us a thumbs up if you're really enjoying it, and don't forget to comment, because we love hearing from you all.